Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Helena. I'll be your French teacher this year. I work Wednesdays and Fridays, and here's my phone number and also my email address. So I'm making this video just to help you to get started in the Certificate 2 French course. So I hope to see you online next week in Saba. If you haven't already done so, email me your timetable, log into Moodle, and just make sure you watch this whole video because you need to get started and start basically working on your own, and you need to know what to do. So you need to have both access to Moodle and Saba. Moodle is where our online course will be. There'll also be books sent out, workbooks and answer books. Let me know if you don't have any and you want some. You must have access to Moodle so you can do the activities, listen to the sound files. All the sound files are in Moodle. Saba is where we'll have the equivalent of face-to-face online lessons, and your startup email from side will show you how to get into both. So when you're in Moodle, if you're having trouble with this, please ring me. Look for this link when you log into Moodle. If it's not there, let me know. That is our Certificate 2 French course. And most important document of all is the program outline, which I have emailed to you, and I've sent it out in the mail as well. There's one for both year 11 and 12. And it's got a lot of information in it. I want you to read it really carefully, but I'm just going to go over some of the main points that you should know. So what's your workload going to be like? Well, it's 4 hours a week of learning French. You should be timetabled, including one contact lesson with me of about 30 to 40 minutes, plus you should be doing about 30 minutes a night of homework. Does it sound like a lot? Well, it is a lot, and this course moves pretty quickly. You need to be really self-motivated and disciplined and an independent learner to succeed. You've got to keep moving, okay? It's a really rewarding and great course, and you'll learn a lot, but you just have to keep moving. Okay, so this course has got 7 dossiers, and there's part 1, which is normally done in year 11, and part 2, which is normally done into year 12. It's normally done in year 12. So in part 1 in year 11, it's normally you would do dossiers 1 to 4, and then you do dossier 5 to 7 when you're in year 12. So it's only 3 in year 12, reason being because there's pretty much only 3 terms when you're in year 12. So that's why it looks like that. In your program outline, there is an assessment summary. You'll see that there's one at around the end of each term, and it'll have 2 parts to it, addressing the different elements of the course. This is really important that you have a look at the actual course outline, where it says all the dates of what you need to be doing when. Basically, you need to already have started, and each week, if you have a look, it's like February 1 to week 1 you do 1 lesson, but week 2 you do 2 lessons. You do lessons 2 and 3, week 3 lessons 4 and 5. This is just the semester 1 for year 11, but there's also the year 12 one. It outlines in detail what language skills you're going to learn and about the activities and assessments that you'll do along the way. So as you can see, it moves really, really fast. Okay, so when you do get into Moodle, what you need to do is you start at dossier 1, dossier 1. So you click on dossier 1, and you basically have to work through a workbook, which will be that first blue link. Okay, and each dossier has a section where you upload apply tasks. So anything that looks like that has a little envelope like that, you are going to upload. You're going to have to upload that. So there's no actual in the answers section, the apply tasks don't have any answers. They're to be uploaded and for me to mark, and you look at the feedback. Okay, so once you click on that link, the little workbook link at the top for each dossier, it'll look like this. There's a table of contents on the left-hand side. You click on each of those blue links, and as you can see, I'm in Leçon 4 at the moment, and it's got a whole bunch of audio files. You need to be able to listen to them to do the activities. Okay, there's also, you'll find at the top, the activities links to each as a PDF, but also the answers. So it's up to you whether you want to actually hand write your answers yourself in your book, or whether you want to download the PDFs and do those. That's fine. Mark them yourself by looking at the answers, and make sure you do that, because that's how you see how you're going, like whether you're doing well or not, and for getting feedback. And yeah, like I said, no answers for apply tasks. They're the ones that you upload to me in the link where it says submit apply tasks for that dossier. Okay, you'll notice we don't use email for submission of work. It's all done in Moodle. You upload your work to Moodle. Okay, so when you get to the end of each dossier, you'll see something called a poste de contrôle, and in that poste de contrôle, that is the assessment section. So once again, you'll do your assessments under exam conditions with a supervisor. They'll be given the password so that you can access the link to actually see the assessment and to get anything to download, but you will upload your assessments in Moodle as well. What else do I need to tell you? If you need them for any reason, in the getting started section of the course, there's a whole part called program materials. There's PDFs, there's workbooks, there's answer books, there's audio files for each dossier. So if something gets lost or you're waiting for something to be sent out, don't just sit on your hands. Go in there and find what you need, and you can download the PDF if need be. Okay, well, after that, I just want to give you a couple of little tips. How do you actually succeed in French and learn a language? Maybe some of you have never learnt one before. Well, before we get into that, sorry, I'm a bit ahead of myself, but I wanted to tell you that I'm actually here to help you. So if you're stuck in a hole and you need help, please ring me, email me, contact me. And if I'm not there, I'll definitely get back to you to help you. When we're in Saba, I want you to talk to me. I want you to use your microphone, and we're going to speak. We're going to learn to speak French. So text chat we do have, but I want to minimize text chat because it's not about text chat. It's about you learning to speak French with me. So make sure that we speak to each other. The other thing is Google Translate. What a fantastic tool it is, and we can translate loads and loads of texts, and it comes up with some pretty accurate and good sounding French when you type in a bunch of text. But the thing is about doing that, and if you do that, I will know. And if you submit work and it's done through Google Translate, it's not really your work. You're not learning anything by doing it, and it shows. So you're going to learn a lot of language and enough language to do each assessment task. So just make sure you stick to the language that you've learned in your course and don't use Google Translate, because anything that comes that has gone through a translator, I'll know, and I can't actually mark it, because if you're using really complex French that I know that you haven't covered and you haven't learnt, that's a bit of a giveaway. Another few things that can help you to learn French: make sure that you check your answers after each activity, see how you're going. Make sure you upload any apply tasks for me and look at the feedback that I give you. During your French lessons or time that you've got scheduled, make sure you work on the materials. Do the work that you haven't done during your scheduled lesson for homework. So if you're a bit behind, you can do some stuff for homework. Note down any new words, revise them regularly. You can make flashcards, you can label things around your house, you can get somebody to test you on the words that you know. The thing about French is or learning any language is that there's no shortcuts with learning vocabulary. Learning the words, they're like the building blocks, and we need them to be able to speak. And you did that in English a long time ago. You learned all your words so you could speak and have a conversation. You have to do a lot of work to learn your vocabulary. And keep track of what you've learnt to say and what you've learnt to do by looking at the revision section towards the end of each dossier. And yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations and well done for choosing French. Looking forward to working with you. It's a great course. You'll learn a lot, but yeah, it does require a lot of hard work from you, and I look forward to working with you. Okay, I'm going to say au revoir, and I'll hopefully see you soon online.